Good morning. Welcome to my next session of Act Outside the Box. My topic today is writing strong female characters, especially in novels in which the protagonist is a male. Um, One change, I'm still sitting here in my robe and pajamas, which is uh, my favorite costume outfit in which to write. It's I want to be as comfortable as possible when I am writing. I usually have classical music through Pandora going. I don't want anything with lyrics going on. I don't want competing sets of words rattling around. And I have been writing this morning. It was the business side of being an author, but as soon as I finish this, I'm going to go to the creative side of being an author and dive into one of my novels. But let's get on to strong female characters. Um, I think that if you were going to write a woman into your storyline, um, make them tough. You know, let's all look at our own lives, our own histories, and take a look at the women around us. And yeah, I'll describe every one of them as being strong. My wife has a tremendous amount um, of strength. She is intelligent. She is caring. She is loving, but she's tough minded, and she will stake her territory and she will defend it. She especially will defend those within her family if there is a threat from outside. My mom was a very tough woman. She was this little tiny 5'2" Irish woman, but you didn't want to cross those lines. And of course, growing up, what is one of the things that those growing up like to do but to push that line to see how far they can cross it. My brother brought up something to me, or one of my brothers brought up something to me several months ago about mom, and that's when mom, you'd be going on and kind of testing those limits, and mom would look at you and just go, "You'd better watch it, Buster." And you know what? Yeah, you'd better watch it because that Irish temper, which she kept pretty well subdued, would show up if needed. Um, I could include several other people within my family, my daughter, aunts, grandparents, any number of them. Well, I simply want to bring that strength into the people in my novels. Since I'm using One Summer Season, my recently published work on Smashwords, I will talk about the women in there. There are three of them. Two of them are rather minor characters, and I wouldn't describe them as strong. But the one who shows up through the majority of this is Shalene Whitaker. She's an Oklahoma girl. She tags along with another baseball player who ends up in Grand Junction, and she's a tough cookie. She's a good one. She's only 20 years old, but she's a strong, mature woman. She has her rough edges. There are a lot of things about her that kind of butt heads with the way RW has been raised and told to be what constitutes a good person. But RW comes to accept and to a certain degree, embrace Shalene's different kind of strength. Yeah, that's just a given. None of my female characters, and in each of my novels, I may have a strong male protagonist or an SOB protagonist as I have in one novel, but you will encounter strong women within each of those. Um, it's just my reflection on um, the quality and a characteristic of women that are so vital. And by using that kind of a character, you are able to draw out certain things not only within that character but also within your protagonist. A strong woman, yeah, RW's mom is strong. You encounter that as you get much later into the novel. She doesn't surface very much other than a casual meaning early, but he respects that, and he respects Shalene. There are a lot of things that go on with RW and Shalene. Um, it's a very interesting relationship. Um, I won't go into details. Buy the book. Please buy the book. Um, but I will say that one of those strong women that I talked about, my wife, doesn't like Shalene. I won't detail why. She has her reasons. She's told me, read the book, make your own value judgments, do your own analysis of RW and Shalene and characters like Johnny D'Amato and manager Chris Shostet and Dale Howell and Dennis Kincaid. These are all real people. These are they're my creations, but trust me, I have pumped the blood of life into all of them. Yeah, I treasure relationships with strong women. I will make one distinction here. When I use the term strong woman, I don't simply mean a woman with attitude. Attitude can often be false cover. I'm talking about the kind of strength which is deep, deep inside a person, and even though they may have flaws, that strength is going to come out and it's going to become very, very apparent. Um, Whether you like them or not, that's your decision. Just read the book. I'm that's it. I love good women. I am blessed beyond measure to be surrounded by them. I am blessed beyond measure to have several years of marriage with one of those women, and I give thanks for that all the time. Tomorrow I'm going to do my little session on the book, which is kind of the Bible behind my whole act outside the box idea. It's a great book. I will tell you more about it, but we'll save that for tomorrow. I'm going to go and write on another of my novels right now because, by golly, I feel like I need to do it. So we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye-bye.